Good morning, students. This is Dr. A.S. Chakravarti from JNTU Kakinada. So, I am going to deal with a subject called as computer networks for third year, second semester. So, first of all, we must know what do you mean by computer networks and what is the importance of computer networks and why we need computer networks in our real life. What are the different network properties we have? What are the topologies we have? And then we'll see what are the different networking models we have in this computer networks. So these are the textbooks what we are going to refer in this particular semester. One is Computer Networks by Andrew Tannenbaum. So you can refer to 4th edition and also 5th edition also. And some of the concepts will be covering mainly from data and computer communication stylings. Again, so you can refer to any version or edition, but preferably it is 8th edition. And one more reference book we have, that is Forozon. Some of the topics and assignments may be given from this 4th edition of Forozon. So this is the syllabus what we have. First unit will cover network hardware reference model. Then we'll go to different layers of OSI model, that is Open System Interconnection. First we'll cover data link layer. See, if you see this particular picture, so what comes into mind is a human network or social network. So most of the students use the social networks like Facebook and all. Like this is a networking of people where people share their ideas, views and so on. And if the nodes, here the nodes are nothing but humans. If the humans are replaced with some computer, it is called as a computer network. So we can say that computer network connects two or more autonomous computers. So what even by autonomous is, so individually it can process, individually it can call other systems to share some files and other things. So computer networks is interconnection of autonomous computers. So I told you this is the main definition. It may be from the textbook. Computer network is set of computers connected together for the purpose of sharing resources. And nowadays the most common resource shared for sharing files is internet. So it is often referred to as a network, collection of computers, devices connected by communication channels that facilitates communications among users and allows users to share resources with other users. So here we must know what do you mean by resources. Resources may be anything. It may be a file, or it may be an image, it may be a video, or it may be anything. So as a computer science and engineering students, we must know how to share all these resources among different computers connected to a same network or different networks. So these are the uses of computer networks. One is business applications, home applications, mobile users and social issues. So nowadays even a small kid is using laptop and they are googling or searching different videos or animations, cartoons, and they are also playing online games. Okay, so wherever you go, your network follows, like our network follows. So maybe you are at office, home, anywhere some network is there. It may be a Wi-Fi or wide, whatever it may be, from where you can communicate with your dear ones and near ones. So we can call different people either maybe using WhatsApp or Skype, or it may be a video conference. This is happening because of this network or internet. So we have also TV on your mobile phone, streaming is happening. So you can see news. So this is what we call as access to remote information. So this is the your area from where you are going to communicate with other people. So this is the internet through which different systems may be connected to share the information. So this is the person-to-person communication where different people can communicate from one place to the other place. A person from Visakhapatnam can communicate to a person in US or UK within no time. So interactive communication, aata kavala, paata kavala, or whatever it may be, it happened because of this interactive entertainment. E-commerce. So most of the people nowadays they are using e-commerce. They stopped window shopping. Now they are doing the e-shopping, which is called as e-commerce. So like www.ebay.co.in, Amazon, Jabong.com. All these are different websites from where you are buying different things. So these are the some of the applications or uses of computer networks: information presentation, communications, sharing software, sharing files, sharing information, sharing data, sharing hardware, and providing security for these computer networks. So this is the simplified communication model where we have the source, transmitter, transmission system, receiver, and destination. The source and transmitter together they are called as source systems, and receiver and destination we call them as destination system. So there is a transmission system which is connected the source system and destination system. So whatever data or information you want to transmit from source to destination, it will go to initially to the source transmitter, then it will be transmitted towards transmission system. Then the receiver at the destination system will receive whatever data you send to it. Then it will be redirected to the destination system. So this is how the information may be. This is the input information, input data, transmitted signal, received signal, and output data and output information. So whatever text you are going to send from source, it will be in the digital bit stream, and the transmitter, what it will do is it will convert your digital data or digital bits into analog signals, and all the analog signals will be transmitted to the transmission system, and the analog signal will be received by the receiver, and the receiver, what it will do is again it will transmit the analog signal into digital system. So at the destination system, your friend may be receiving the digital data in terms of the text. So these are the important network properties. So you should have different services from the network. Network should provide different applications, different services. So initially you may model a network, and it should operate not only for small number of nodes but also for large number of nodes. So like day to day, the number of people who are going to connect to the internet or network may be increased. Then also whatever network you model, it should work. So in spite of any failures, whatever network you have, it should operate in spite of any failures or lost data. So configurability, whatever parameters you are going to configure for the network, so they should improve the performance. So two networks with identical conditions should yield identical results. That is what we call it as determinism. And whatever network you are going to model in a particular organization, so we should possible to move this without any disruption to another system. So these are the different networks we have based upon the transmission technology. One is broadcast networks, the other one is point to point. Broadcasting is like sending data to everybody. This is like one to all. So when I say you stand up, so everybody will stand up. That is what we call it as broadcasting. When I say girls stand up or boys stand up, it is going to a group of people. It is called as multicasting. So the same thing happens between the systems. A server may be sending data to all the clients, or maybe server is sending to a particular group of clients. This is what called as multicasting. Sending to all is called as broadcasting. And also we have one more thing which is called as point to point. So I can say number 1 stand up, number 2 stand up. That is what we call it as point to point. Same thing, one system can directly interact with the other system directly by mentioning its address. So next class we will cover the rest of the points.